Ready to make the best end of summer peach pie? Let's go. Let's make peach pie. We're gonna throw these in some boiling water so that the skins come off really easily. I went ahead and got some ice water ready. Now let's just throw these in the water just for a few seconds so that the skins come off. Literally is like 5 seconds and it's already done. And then just pop it in the ice water. So now we're gonna take our peaches that sat in the ice water, and you can use a knife to do this, but you can also just use a paper towel, and it's just scratchy enough that the skin comes right off. Now that we have all the peaches cleaned, we're just going to chop them in half. You can, if you see where the line is on the peach, you can just run your knife around it and it should just pop apart really easy. We're going to go ahead and slice these all up. You don't have to worry about how big your slices are. Next up, we're going to take 1 tablespoon of tamarind paste and 1 tablespoon of water and put that on the stove. And we're just going to melt the tamarind paste into the water. Add 1/3 cup of brown sugar and stir until it forms a paste. We're going to take half a cup of flour, a tablespoon of cornstarch, just a pinch of salt, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. We're just going to stir that together. Take that tamarind and brown sugar mixture that we made, stir it into the peaches. We're going to take the flour mixture that we just made and sprinkle that over the top. Stir that in. We're going to make our crumb topping. And now for the crumb topping, we're going to take 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of oatmeal, or quick oats, it doesn't matter, a half cup of packed brown sugar, a half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Go ahead and mix up these dry ingredients. We're then going to take 10 tablespoons of butter that we've chunked up, work this into the crumble. So what you're looking for is chunks like this. So this is good. Now that our pie crust has sat in the fridge for 2 hours, we're going to lightly flour the counter. We're going to start with rolling it about twice as big as it was, and then we're just going to flip it back on itself and roll it again. We're going to flip it again and 1 more time. So 3 rolls and folds. The best way to do this is just fold it in half and then fold it in a quarter and put it in the pan just like that, and then unfold it. And make sure that it is all pressed down the whole way to the bottom of the pan. What we're going to do is just leave about a 1/2 inch. If it's too short in some places, that's okay. You can do this 2 ways. So you can fold this over the top and then do your edge, or you can fold it under. I prefer to fold it under like that, just so that it looks a little cleaner. We can do whatever edge we want. You can take a fork and go like this around the edge. I prefer to make a pretty high wall. That way if there's any juice from the peaches, it doesn't run out. So what you do is you just take your first two fingers and either your thumb or your other finger. I like to use my thumb. And you just go like this. You hold it down and you push in. You hold it down and you push in. And that just adds a design and also works as adding a taller ledge to the shell. We're going to give our peaches 1 more quick turn, just so that everything is mixed together well, and pour that into your pan. I like to do it in smaller batches just to make sure that they're all packed down evenly so that there's not a lot of air gaps. We're going to take those crumbs that we made, just make sure they're in smaller chunks, and we're going to just pile those over the top. If they're not in chunks enough, you can always just push it down and then create more. I'm going to put it in the oven at 375 for 45 minutes to an hour. Let's dig in. This is our tamarind peach pie. It's not real sweet. It's like the perfect dessert. Be amazing with ice cream on it. I feel like the tamarind brings out the peaches a little bit more. It's a very subtle, you don't taste it a lot, but it really enhances the peach flavor.